my name's Surat and I'm from the Panacea Health system. I'm here to tell you that your health is actually your real wealth, and the most important part of your health, the foundation to your health, is your nutrition. And the main problem with our nutrition nowadays is that we're eating and drinking way too often, up to 6 to 10 times a day. And what we consume contains too many carbohydrates, both simple and complex. And also, we're not eating enough essential fibre, which is essential for our microbiome and our overall health. There are plenty of signs and symptoms of our poor nutrition, and some of the main ones might be constantly suffering from headaches, always hungry, always tired, and when we put on fat or put on weight, it's really hard to lose it. Obviously, our body has a level of tolerance, but when we continue with our poor nutrition, it could take years, even 5 years, up to 10 years, it'll start to show in terms of our chronic diseases. Things like high blood sugars, type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure and cholesterol problems, and even up to fatty liver disease and more. And for me personally, I had a lot of these signs and symptoms. For the past 30 years, I had constant headaches, constant hunger cravings, obesity, fat tummy. Eventually I went and I got diagnosed with fatty liver disease. I had arthritis in the knee, I had pain, joint pain from being overweight all the time, constantly tired. I just got frustrated, I didn't know what to do. I tried different keto diets which worked and then came off. All the weight came back on about a year later. Eventually I went to the GP, they told me the standard advice, try and look at your diet and exercise more, which really means nothing. But I found something that changed my life on social media. About 18 months ago. I tried it about 12 months ago, and I'm not looking back, I'm only looking forward. I found very early on in my journey, my hunger was controlled, my food cravings, my urges to eat had disappeared. I call it food freedom. And then I could eventually start to do extended periods of fasting and felt amazing. So to put it into context, this is what I used to look like for 30 years. And this is me 3 or 4 months later, with the supplement, with the protocol I put into place, which did not include dieting, did not include exercise, and did not include calorie counting. I managed to lose 45 kilos, about 100 pounds, in about the 3 or 4 months, in a healthy, sustainable manner, without effort, and without pressure, and without willpower. And now, I'm still there, I'm 12 months down the journey. There's no looking back. And that switch doesn't take long. If we commit to ourselves, commit to the protocol, which is very easy to add to our normal lifestyle, just for up to 90 days, we can see magic happen. Magic! So what this protocol does, it actually treats the root cause of the problem. And the side effect is we're training our body to naturally burn our fat reserves on a daily basis. So we're not just looking at targeting weight, we're changing the health switch in our body, which is our metabolic health. So basically what we're doing is we're tapping into our fat reserves here instead of relying on our carbohydrate energy on a daily basis from what we eat. So the protocol is very simple. It just consists of 2 plant-based products. The first one is called Unimate. All we do is we wake up in the morning, we sip it slowly the whole morning. So I get a flask like this, hot or cold, ideally hot. It forces us to sip it and enjoy it the whole morning till lunchtime. So from the first day we're going to start feeling amazing. The Unimate clears our head, gives us energy naturally. It helps suppress our hunger, and it also helps starting the fat burning process. So for most of us, the only habit or change we need to make into our lifestyle is to actually avoid eating anything for breakfast. We're just having the Unimate. We'll enjoy it till lunchtime. Come lunchtime, we'll have a snack or we'll have a lunch. We'll have it ready, and then the second thing we'll do, we'll add the balance to our diet. So it comes with a bottle like this. We'll add water up to this level, which is about 250 ml tap water or cold water. Put in the balance, which is the fibre complex, shake it and drink it all in one go. And that's taken directly immediately before our lunch. So ideally we'll have our lunch ready, take the balance and then enjoy our meal. So when we take the balance, it's going to start to gel up in our stomach and our intestines. So it's going to start by making us feel a bit fuller, so we're going to naturally eat less. And then as we eat, it's going to coat our food and slow down its transit to our small intestine. That will delay the glucose spike, so we're controlling the glucose in our blood and we're controlling the insulin response as a response to that glucose. And right at the end, the insoluble fibre in the balance matrix will feed our microbiome, and you'll feel your microbiome, your gut bacteria really energized and really happy, and you'll see the effect that has on your health as well. So as we progress on our health journey, our habits and our desires are going to change. In my case, I found my cravings disappeared very quickly. So when I ate our meals, I decided to make healthier choices without willpower. I chose the salad. I eat the salad first. That adds to the coating of our stomach before we eat. Then I'll eat my protein and my fats, as organically grown as possible or sourced. And then any carbohydrates or anything I want at the end to nourish my cravings, maybe I'll have them at the end when I'm feeling a bit fuller, and I'll have less. Then we continue, we'll have another sachet, we'll have our dinner ready, and ideally have the second balance of the day right before that. Ideally try and start the dinner by 6 or 7 o'clock, so finishing by 8 p.m. So that'll give us an 8-hour eating window between 12 and 8, and that'll give our body 16 hours of rest to actually metabolize the glucose and the carbohydrates, and then maybe by the beginning of the following morning start tapping into our fat reserves and use ketones for energy. So as you do the protocol day by day, you'll start to feel amazing, you'll start to feel improvement in your health. That'll encourage you to continue. As you continue, you'll feel better. That energy you emit will be seen by your family, by your co-workers, by your friends. It's an amazing journey. And that will give you more confidence to commit to yourself to continue. Because in the first few days, it might be a little bit difficult, but then you just power on. Because it's a journey and the tools are the tools. When they're used correctly, magic happens, as I said, and it only takes a minimum of 90 days. So I don't recommend measuring your weight on a daily or weekly basis, maybe on a monthly basis. If you're on medication, obviously get your blood works reviewed maybe after 3 months, and let your doctor direct you about your medication if you're on medication. Remember, the protocol's plant-based, it's nutrition, so it has no side effects. The other part of the protocol is it's an amazing journey. You become part of a wellness community all over the world, all connected digitally. We have Facebook groups, we have mentoring, we have training, you have a coach, and it's a great fulfilling journey to meet other people, to see how they're doing and encouraging them, see what changes they've had to make, etc. It's a journey for life for me, and it's a journey for life for lots of people, especially when they've been suffering with chronic critical illnesses and found those symptoms or those so-called diseases reversed. So to sum up, I like to call it a freedom journey. Okay, first of all, you're going to free yourself from your health symptoms, and as you control your hunger, you're going to free yourself from your food cravings and food addiction. So you're free to eat when and as healthy as you like. Obviously, you've got to live your life within your circumstances, and you're going to have your food, you're going to choose better choices, that's normal. The protocol helps you protect you on that journey.